Слушайте, что происходит? Да, вообще игра, так сказать, направление наших ворот.
Шайбу Мишаков. Он стремительно приближается к воротам противника. Обводит вратаря. Гол! Второй гол!
Но тут всей команды высыпали на лед. По-моему, даже при праздновании первого гола такого не было.
Ну, 2-0 это уже кое-что.
Pour l'Union soviétique, marqué par le joueur numéro 10, Mishakov, sur passe du joueur numéro 19, Moïsev.
Вот насколько эмоционален Тарасов, видите, там он сзади. И, ну, конечно, эмоционален и Чернышов, но по-своему.
Бродерик просто выдернулся на него. По-моему, он не был готов к этой атаке, оказался на расстоянии, которое
ему показалось, что на момент Мишаков отпустил шайбу. И он решил выкатиться вперед для того, чтобы преградить путь не только шайбе, но вообще Мишакову к воротам. И попался на этом.
The puck is back on the Canadian defense. Sealing couldn't reach the pass, and they're still missing that team play. Down the right side, Rattel lobbed this one from the side. Maltsev recovers the puck, cleared on the right side without even looking. Karlamov goes down over the line, cutting in around Ori. A shot, he scores! Karlamov went right around the Canadian defense, Ori, and picked the corner to give the Soviet a 3-2 lead.
This is a tremendous individual effort. He beats Ori to the outside. Now he has to start cutting towards the net. Now watch Dryden come out and try to play it. He has to get the puck over to the far side, and he beats Dryden on the long side, right there between when he goes to take his pads open. Karlamov has looked the best in the 3 days of practice we have seen in Montreal. He's got speed, he's got a good shift. Now watch this. Dryden comes out to try to play it, but he opens his pads a little bit and it goes between.
Outside the Soviet blue line with the Soviets leading Canada 3-2. Canada broke into a 2-0 lead early in the first period. The Soviets came back strong and tied it up before the first period was over, and then took the lead in this second period. Karlamov, a very tricky player, he scores! Karlamov led a bullet drive goal, and it beat Dryden to the top left-hand corner. It had Dryden beaten all the way, and it's 4-2 for the Soviets.
That'll nullify anybody who says that the Soviets can't shoot. Karlamov, one of their top players. Look at this quick shot. Now he catches Dryden back in the net. I honestly think Dryden wasn't set on that shot. I don't think he ever expected him to shoot that puck at that time. He caught Dryden expecting a high shot, went right down in between his legs.
10-18, Karlamov getting his second goal. As Cornwallis tried to rush in for the rebound, which didn't occur. Brad Park is forced into the corner. Pacheco covers him. Cornwallis comes out in front, rolled one near the goal. Tretiak is trying to see it. Mahavlich is chased into the corner by Sigankov. They center it out, and Harlamov goes racing away on a breakaway, coming in on goal. He shoots, he scores! Harlamov came out from nowhere there to draw the goalkeeper out.
Here's what happens when you don't keep an eye and the man slips in behind. Now Harlamov plays the carom off the boards perfectly. Now watch the good move. He protects the puck as he comes across in front. Esposito has made his move, and Harlamov goes right across the goal mouth and throws it up. Now look at this burst of speed. Now look at him protect the puck with his leg right across in front. Esposito's well out of the net. No chance.
Pat Staple on the defense laying up.
By
As this game progresses, the ice could become a definite factor out here.
Karl Makov. Assist number 7, Gennady Sigankov.
Can't do it.
All ready for the face-off. Cornwallis moves out of position on the first move. It's recovered by Kuzkin. Number 4 for the Soviet. A quick pass to center ice. One man back. Petrov getting it back to Klinov. Right in front. It's got to score! On the left side, Klinov. Corner after Esposito has had to make the move. And that will stir up the Soviets to a supreme effort.
Pat Stapleton had been beaten at the blue line. Tony Esposito gambles and lost. He tries to come out, slide out and make a poke check. Klinov very alertly hangs onto the puck, goes by and slips the puck into the net. The Soviets are back in the game.
That makes the score 3-1. Puck is knocked for the face-off over the Canadian line. Ellis is stopped on the first try. Then Mikulov recovers going into the corner. Better as Mihailov tried to get Petrov's pass, and it goes right back into the Soviet zone. Luchenko after it. Luchenko in front of his own goal to Mikulov. Mikulov at center with Petrov. He gets that shot right in on goal, right here. He shoots the score. Went right in to score, drawing the goalkeeper out, and it was a beautiful goal by Petrov.
Great puck control by Petrov. He almost has the puck poked away from him, but look at him fight for control. He gets the puck again and slips it right in behind Tony Esposito, who by now has slid way out of the net and is well out of position. A beautiful goal by Petrov to give the Soviets the lead.
16:27, time of Petrov's goal to give the Soviets the lead, 2-1.
And here we see him coming up. Now Petrov, he almost loses it, but hangs on and slips it by.
Nilsson. Sterner. Nilsson. Wolchkow, wieder ganz frei. Wolchkow hat abgewehrt. Tor! Tor! 3:0 durch Wolchkow. Ich dachte schon, Christa Abrahamsson hat die Scheibe. Ja, diesen Schuss hätte er eigentlich halten müssen. Passen Sie auf die Wiederholung auf. Wolchkow setzt sich herrlich durch im Tackling gegen Johansen. Und unter Christa Abrahamsson ist die Scheibe nach 12 Minuten und 13 Sekunden zum 3:0 ins Netz gerutscht. 3:0 also für die Sowjetunion. Und verständlich jetzt.
Kharlamov va partir de loin, alors là c'est dangereux parce que Kharlamov est capable de s'infiltrer à lui seul au milieu de toute une défense. Et regardez... Kharlamov проходит все поле, пас Михайлову, гол! 3-1!
Keine Frage, ein großartiges Solo von Kharlamov. Schauen wir es uns noch einmal an, ich darf dazu wohl nichts sagen. Hier spricht das Bild für sich, 2 Tschechoslowaken großartig ausgespielt, dann wartet er bis Holecek sich wirft. Und Michailov aus schrägen Winkel schießt ein 3:1, also nach 7 Minuten und 14 Sekunden durch Boris Michailov. Der Kapitän der sowjetischen Mannschaft hat seinen zweiten Treffer erzielt und damit die Führung der Sowjetunion ausgebaut. 3:1 also nun nach
linesman. There'll be a Canadian and a Soviet linesman in each game, but we could have a Polish referee, a West German referee, a Canadian referee, or a Russian referee in each of the games. 54 seconds left in the penalty, and it's Bernier going to center. Now with Vasiliev, number 6. He takes a look. Trying to get set up properly here to make the best advantage of the 47 seconds left in the power play. It's Harlamov being hounded by Houle. He's up center. Harlamov can fly. Going over the line, trying to break the right goal. He scores! Oh, a sensational goal by Harlamov, who broke right through there, and he shot it to the top right-hand corner. There was no mistake about that one, Howie. That was pro all the way.
All right. You don't see that type too often. Just a great play. The wings were open, and this is the problem why the defense had to split. Just look at that shift. Now watch him tuck it upstairs, too. Just hits Cheever's stick right upstairs underneath the crossbar. Here he comes again from the other end. This is just a great shot. Look at how the defense opens up. Tremblay waves at him, tries to hook him. They get him with the stick, but too late, and in she goes.
Remaining in the second period. And the play comes out on center ice. Led over here, and the puck bounces to center. Harrison loses the draw, taken by Luchenko. Luchenko and the Canadians keep it in. There's a shot right in front of the net. They bang at it. As Henderson reached in the air to pull it down. Back comes Vladimir Luchenko at center right. The pass on the right side to Lebedev. Lebedev, number 11, trying to get by Smear. He cuts in front of the net. He bangs at it. And that hit the goalpost. The red light goes on. The puck is in the net. Lebedev had McLeod going down, and he cut him back on the short side. Goal or not. All right. Watch Lebedev here.
Получает шайбу на правом фланге. Уходит от Шмира. Шмир ударил клюшкой нашего нападающего. Но такое ощущение, что Лебедев этого даже не заметил. Конечно, наверняка почувствовал. Конечно, было больно, но главное это интересы команды. Результат, и Лебедев забрасывает 8-ю шайбу в ворота канадцев.
Seventh goal of this period. It's now an 8-5 hockey game with the Soviets leading.
Now Stapleton, ahead to Backstrom. He had a stick lifted by Anderson. Gordie Howe couldn't stop Nikulov. Nikulov circles back to his own blue line. Comes up near center. Good move on Backstrom. The penalties are over. Nikulov got it into Harlamov. He scores! Harlamov coming out of the penalty box. Broke in behind the defenseman. And the pass came up through everybody deeply. And he just tipped it in. 5-2 Russia. This game is coming to you from the Luzhniki Sports Palace in Moscow.
Trying to pull his way through. He is pulled down, and play carries right on. Back out inside that zone. This is Gusev, a good defenseman, a good puck carrier, stopped by Ricky Lee, but he doesn't get it out. Harlamov has it, put it out for score! And Mihailov on a beautiful passing play.
Never see a better one than this. Just watch this goal. Canada had it, didn't get it out. Watch this. Bang, bang,
Soviets are ahead 4-3. 2 goals in 39 seconds. Inside the...
And Davidson was out of the play, but they couldn't jam it by him. 5-1 Red Army, and it's the Rangers going with Vickers. He was bumped out of the play. A nice, neat hip check by Vasilyev. Now coming out is Mikhailov to center, a pass into Harlamov. He stopped to Mikhailov, he scored! Mikhailov!
Well, that makes it 6-1. The Rangers actually playing short right there because Steve Vickers had been hurt and was limping off the ice at the other end of the rink. And Harry, they just toss it around again with all that room.
Beautiful winger wide open, almost a 3-on-2 here. Across the goal mouth.
Now it's team captain Mikhailov who gets the goal, and that makes it 6-1. And the fans, for the first time tonight, seem to be getting just a little bit restless and upset with the Rangers, and back they come right off the face.
35 seconds remaining in the period. This is Petrov. Over the line, he's at center. Petrov with some difficulty controlling it. He has to wait for Harlamov to come out, and Kachuk stole it. Kachuk and the Rangers. 33 seconds remaining in the period. Kachuk loses it at center. And Petrov coming back in his own zone with Vasilyev. The pass to Harlamov at center. Harlamov coming up near the line. Breaks through all alone. Scores! A beautiful goal by Valery Harlamov.
Well, shades of game 1 in 72. Quite a play,
You just won't see a better move through the middle of two defensemen than this one coming up right here. Fakes left, right, slides it left again and through the middle with his quickness. And finish it out with a high shot to the glove side. Beautiful.
Well, just a tremendous goal. That makes it 3-1. Their second power play goal as Harlamov splits the defense in the truest sense of the word. Boy.
Well, he has become one of the big stars, Valery Harlamov.
And it's back on the stick of Gusev. He gives it to Petrov. Petrov forced back into his own zone. Here's Gusev. Canadians doing forward-checking of a tremendous magnitude right here. They have the three forwards up and their defense up near the line. Now they fall back. Petrov is starting out. Petrov is coming down to the Canadians' line. He's in over the line. Harlamov going in, he scores! Beautiful setup. And Harlamov with that backhand shot gets a beautifully executed goal by the Soviets, and again it's on the table, Vic. A 3-2 Montreal.
He makes the big play, John, and he makes it again. One of the few times the Canadians' defense has sort of moved over and been a little too close together. They were both on that one side. 7 shots for the Soviets, 2 goals, 3-2 Montreal.
Red Army goal scored by number 17, Valery Harlamov. Assist number 16, Vladimir Petrov. And number 7, Boris Mikhailov. At 16 minutes, 21 seconds.
Now Luchenko.
Звено Жлуктов сейчас на площадке у ЦСКА. Лученко и Цыганков в защите. Вот сейчас Лученко держал шайбу, пас на Жлуктова. Очень хорошо обокрали сейчас наши хоккеистов Бостона, и великолепный гол проводит Борис Александров. Вот это уже стиль и почерк отечественного хоккея.
Да, такие голы, это, знаете, входят в азбуку. Посмотрите, что он сделал с вратарем. Да, я не завидую вратарю, потому что я думаю, он потом ночь не будет спать и вспоминать этот гол. Какой красивый гол, какое ювелирное мастерство Бориса Александрова. Ну, конечно, Жлуктов отдал ему прекрасный пас. И смотрите, как хладнокровно этот молодой 11-й номер Борис Александров забивает этот гол.
Na začátku druhé třetiny se Čechoslovákům nepovedla přesilovka. Aleksandr Malcev mohl předvést své umění. Z nenápadné akce se obratným manévrem dostal až před brankáře Holečka a při oslabení snížil na 2-1. Malcev patřil k nejnebezpečnějším útočníkům sovětské éry. Mlčenlivý útočník nepatřil k typickým kapitánům sborné.
Stastny's over the line. The pass in front, and Novi was right there and couldn't put his stick to it. The Soviets on their way back, and it's a rink-wide pass. Balder is going in along. Balder is getting set. He scored! And the Soviets have closed it to 3-2. This is Canada Cup 76. All right, the Soviet Union, the one thing that Czechoslovakia had.
Vladislav Treťák nebyl za méně zkušenou obranou takovou oporou, za jakou ho Sověti vydávali, ale proti Američanům zejména ve druhé třetině obstál. Vikulov, Žluktov a Alexandrov sehráli v 11. minutě další brilantní kousek. Brankář Mike Keren byl zoufalý, proti takové smršti zůstal úplně bezmocný. Opakovaný záběr ukazuje, jak odlišně pohlíželi oba hokejové světadíly na klasickou hokejovou situaci 3 útočníků proti 2 bekům. Američané, včetně Karena, čekali v každé fázi akce střelu a odkrývali postupně cestu rychlým přihrávkám. Američané po vzbuzení remízou s mistry světa se chtěli ve Filadelfii znovu vytáhnout a zahájili utkání útokem. Jejich nadšení však schladili 3 branky Sovětů v první třetině. Tentokrát se parádně předvedl útok vedený Viktorem Žluktovem. Jeho souhra v 11. minutě byla ozdobou turnaje. Alexandrov přihrál odhrazení. Vikulov jen lehce tečoval na Žluktova, který místo střely předložil puk Borisi Alexandrovovi. Takovou souhru diváci ve filadelfském Spektru dlouho neviděli.
Just look at the Soviet Dynamo we first seen clubs last winter. Here it is, first goal coming up.
Okay, well there's Lukov, dumps it wide over to Alexandrov. He picks it up off the boards and drops it in here for Vikulov. Watch Vikulov tip it. Back to Zlukov. Zlukov fakes the shot almost and then fires over to Alexandrov, just right in behind Kurt.
Back on the ice. Smith on the ice, and Canada is back at full strength. Puck cleared, McAdam knocks it down, takes it at the side, drops it back for Dallas Smith, and he couldn't get a shot away as he was checked by Petrov. Back come the Soviets with Mikhailov, going in with Harlamov. Harlamov takes the pass, he scores! Harlamov.
Well, what a goal that was. Petrov made the long pass coming out of his own zone. Harlamov took the pass in full flight, just deflected it off his stick to Mikhailov. Here's the pass coming all the way out. Here you see Harlamov just deflected off his stick back to Mikhailov. Creates the 2-on-1 situation. Mikhailov dumps it through. Harlamov tries Esposito, dumps the puck into the net.
Goal scored number 17, Kavalov. Assisted number 13, Mikhailov.
Serge Kapustin. Frei vor dem Tor, das ist seine Spezialität und Tor 1:0. Breaks sind die Spezialität von Sergei Kapustin. Die beiden Verteidiger laufen gegeneinander aus der Drehung. Sein Kunststück brachte und im Fallen. Sein Kunststück brachte er schon beim letzten Spiel gegen die Kanadier. Sergei Kapustin. Schönes Tor.
In der Schlussphase. McMillan. Schluktov. Kapustin. Und Tor 3:2. Alle Kanadier vorgegangen, alles riskiert und womöglich alles verloren. 3 Minuten vor Schluss führt die Sowjetunion mit 3:2. Torschütze Kapustin bei diesem Break. Das ist Eishockey, ja. Da gibt es Tore halt in wenigen Sekunden. Da ist eine Entscheidung kaum abzusehen. Das sind alle Möglichkeiten bis zuletzt offen. Geschickt gemacht von Kapustin, dann noch den Torwart getäuscht und 3:2. Kanadier, die das Kräftemessen in diesem Fall gegen die UdSSR gewonnen haben. Aber noch ist es nicht so weit. Noch 4 Minuten zu spielen. Braunerwas. Karlamov und Tor! Karlamov gleicht aus. 2:2. Eine Energieleistung von Valeri Karlamov und es steht 2:2. Nur 29 Sekunden lang die Kanadier in Führung. Bouchard geschlagen durch diesen blitzschnell abgezogenen Schuss, gerade in dem Moment, in dem Rebel Karlamov attackieren wollte. Und damit ist im Moment wieder die Sowjetunion an zweiter Stelle in der Tabelle.
Schweden machen das recht geschickt. Sie lassen die sowjetische Kombinationsmaschinerie nicht auf Touren kommen. Malzew. Jetzt ist das Drei-Kronen-Team komplett. Und Tor, 2:0, Karlamov. Gerade in dem Augenblick, als Lars Lindgren wieder aufs Eis gekommen ist, heißt es 2:0, Torschütze Valeri Karlamov, 17 Minuten und 2 Sekunden sind gespielt. Der Treffer in der Zeitlupe, Zuspiel von Malzew. Högoster kann die Scheibe noch kurz berühren, aber Karlamov hat dann keine Mühe mehr. Aus der Sicht der Torkamera ungedeckt, praktisch 2 sowjetische Angreifer und Högosters Einsatz kam vergeblich.
Kozar of Czechoslovakia. Both teams are at full strength. Gets the pass ahead to Halinka. And he just let it roll into the Soviet zone with Billy Letnov being chased by Richter. Loose puck comes in front. Luktov covers up number 22. Luktov ahead to Balderas. Balderas coming up with Makarov. We're in the final minute. Right in, he scores! Balderas. And it's 1-0 for the Soviet Union.
Well, this man, he just dances on his skates. What a goal. These two, Balderas and Kapustin, they just have the speed. Here we see the puck being moved out of the Soviet zone. Look at Balderas. He's in full flight. He just dives right between. How did he keep his balance? There he's trying to be tripped. Stays with that puck and puts the puck low by Holacek. But here he is, dancing right between the two defenders. Maybe it's that figure skating training that Soviet players have. Here he is, maintaining his balance. Even though he was trying to be tripped by the last Czechoslovakian defender, he still stays on his feet to get the first Soviet goal.
And the time of the goal, 19 minutes and 5 seconds.
Balderas reaching for it, and Savard going after it. Savard leading it for.
Еще одна атака хозяев поля. Savard идет вперед, выходит в ворота, бросок. Ромов. Еще бросок вдоль ворот. Шайба уже у Тимаева. Он отправляет их в средней линии. Шайба в нашей зоне. Атака продолжается профессионалов Барбер и Семенев. Борьба Семенов уже применив футбольный прием, выбрасывает шайбу, она у Гимаева. Гимаев передает налево, Басовец, бросок, гол! Балдерис забрасывает третью шайбу в ворота всех звезд НХЛ профессионалов. Ну что, дорогие друзья, я могу сказать, не знаю, как закончится матч, хотя верю, что он закончится благополучно. Но такой игры от нашей команды, такой волевой, дружной, такой целеустремленной, бесстрашной я не видел, хотя вел репортажи с 21 чемпионата мира по хоккею в шайбы. Это игра.
Mit 19 Titeln. Das ist nun die ganz große Möglichkeit für die Sowjetunion in Führung zu gehen. Und da ist es passiert, das 1:0 und der Torschütze ist Makarov. 13. Minute, Makarov zum 1:0 für die UdSSR. Noch einmal dieser Sturmlauf, nicht zu stoppen von den beiden Verteidigern, keine Chance für Rutherford. Aus anderer Perspektive.
Очередной прорыв. Уложен вратарь. Красавец гол.
USSR goal scored by Sergei Kapustin, number 8. Assist Helmut.
Danny Gare, he's dumped by Starikov. In behind the net goes Starikov. Gare knocks him down, and there'll be a penalty to Danny Gare. This is Mihailov. Mihailov up on the right side to Balderas. Balderas is knocked down. Petrov up on the left side. Here's Makarov into the corner. Drops it back to Kazanov. Into the side. Balderas in front. Here's a shot. Starikov. They score! Balderas on the delayed penalty puts the Soviets on the board.
Well, there we see Helmut Balderas. The fans here are just going wild because I've never seen anything so blatant in my life. They go right down. Here we have, they've got the extra man out there. Here we have Balderas all by himself at the side of the net. They've got the goaltender out. They're controlling it just like a power play. Moved off to Balderas at the side. Here we see two Soviets. There's the gimme at that point, but the fans here just going wild.
Nordic shoot it out to center. Going after it here is Michel Goulet, and back to check him is Babinov. Babinov then is knocked against the boards by Leduc, number 10. Puck's at center. Leduc has it for Quebec. Coming in with Goulet. Shot it wide. Tretiak slapped it off the boards, and it's cleared up to Harlamov. Harlamov, a pass on the right side to Mikhailov. Going in with Petrov. Petrov, shot, he scores! Petrov, and it's 1-0 for the Soviets.
Pretty three-way passing play by this lot, who ends up finishing off his rink-link dash by the Soviets with a wicked shot on the drop pass, very similar to a goal I can recall it being scored last year in the Challenge Cup final game. That drop pass right at the opposition blue line, and the Soviets have a 1-0 lead on Petrov's goal. Big shot.
And the time of the goal, 9:55.
Two on that other man.
So it remains 5-4 for the Soviets with 6 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third period. This is Tardif trying to get it in front to Fitchner. Harlamov up to Mikhailov. Mikhailov on right wing, back to Harlamov, going in, a shot, he scores! Harlamov, and it's 6-4.
Well, that's what the Nordiques had to guard against, and they couldn't quite do it. Getting caught up the ice as they tried for the tying goal. In that case, the defenseman caught up the ice was Jerry Hart, not normally an offensive-type defenseman. That left Paul Baxter the only man back, and the Soviets cashed in, and it's 6-4. You don't give those old pros on the Soviet a big line. They'd come up with the last 2 Soviet goals. But when somebody like Arlamov sees the chance, boy, they didn't waste any time. Pitter tic-tac-toe with the puck between Harlamov and Mikhailov, and Valery Harlamov moves the Soviets ahead by 2, 6-4.
Breaking down the right side is Maltsev. Look at this play. He scored! What a great play by Maltsev!
So run your command, shiver son, the rats have gone, there's no one left to catch us, barrel, shave ahead, build the fire and bring the trains, come on children, bring a match and start the flame, there's gonna be a fire tonight, we're gonna see a woman burn, sit down, enjoy the screams, we're gonna burn the witch, we're gonna burn the witch, we're gonna burn the witch, we're gonna burn the witch.
Мальцев, Лебедев, Рутов, Васильев, Стариков.
Trying to waste time here is Broughton. Trying to pin it, but the Soviets able to move it up to center ice. Taken away there by Dave Christian. 50 seconds remaining now in the penalty to Harrington. Baker in control. Baker losing it. Krutov.
Вот Крутов отдает Мальцеву. Мальцев выходит к воротам. Опасный момент, бросок. Гол! Мальцев увеличивает счет. Великолепный проход Мальцева. И шайба оказалась в воротах хозяев поля. Посмотрите еще раз. Крутов подбросил шайбу, ее подхватил Мальцев, убежал от защитников, вышел 1 на 1, обвел голкипера и послал шайбу в пустые ворота. Так сказать, в мальцевском стиле все было сделано превосходно. Очень важная шайба и очень важный момент. Численные преимущества реализовать удалось.
Kazanov goes back into his own end for it. Kazanov behind the net. Over to the far side. It's relayed out to center ice for Lebedev. Lebedev over for Krutov. Over the line for Lebedev. Lebedev had to go back for it. The Soviets changing on the fly with the puck right in front of their bench. Herbukin clearing it ahead. Krutov's over the line. He's all alone. He gets it. Oh, what a goal as it was flipped ahead right on the line. And Krutov just got in there and then played around with it until he could steer it into the goal mouth.
Well, I think he's trying to put on a little bit of a show there. It seemed like there's nothing to this game, is there? But Krutov, here's the tip, which puts him on side. It just comes over the line. Krutov all by himself. He knows once he's beat the sprawling Lindbergh, he has no problem. Just takes his time, touches it over the line. Well, we don't want to hurry that shot because I knew it was going to be in the net anyway.
что-то пока не совсем незаметен в игре Кемпни. Третий по результативности хоккеист. Вот опасный момент, бросок поворотом, гол. Макаров забрасывает вторую шайбу в ворота сборной Швеции. Хоккеисты звена Ларионова. Посмотрите, Ларионов какую делает точную передачу. Мне в один из моментов показалось, что Макаров сейчас сделает еще один пас налево. Посмотрите, в какой позиции находился Крутов. Но нет, решил сам бросить Макаров и бросил очень точно. Итак, 2-0.
На редкость мужественный Васильев получил серьезную травму, но играет и даже думать не хочет о том, чтобы пропустить хотя бы одну встречу. Шалимов, Капустин, передача, опасный момент, бросок, гол, отличная комбинация. Можно спокойно аплодировать. Смотрите еще раз, вот выход, защитники впереди, пас назад, Капустин выходит к воротам, передача Шалимову. Тот Капустину, и еще одна шайба, третья в воротах сборной Швеции. 3-1, 4 минуты и 22 секунды до конца второго периода. Очень важная шайба, просто очень важная.
Хорошо идет на скорости Макаров. Пас назад, вот отличный момент, гол. Крутов забрас. Подхвачена шайба. Макаров очень хорошо прошел и неожиданно сделал передачу перед передней штангой. Посмотрите, Эспозито не ожидал, ну, а защитник, хотя и страховал его, но был бессилен. Итак, 3-1. Крутов забросил третью шайбу. Ворота были уже пустые. Итак, посмотрите. Шепелев. Смелый и, может быть, даже рискованно в каких-то эпизодах нападающий. Но уж два защитника у канатов все время остаются сзади. Зубков, передача неплохая. Вот опасный момент. Гол. Великолепно, просто великолепно сыграл Сергей Шепелев. Вот, посмотрите, обыграл, вернее, Троте. Ну вот как раз я несколько ошибся, сказал о том, что защитники играют очень осмотрительно. В этом эпизоде ни одного из них не было. Пытались помочь Троте и Баси своим партнерам, но не получилось. Итак, счет становится ничейным, 2-2. Шепелев сравнял счет.
His own zone, gives to Bossy. Bossy circling, cutting in front of his own net. He's at center ice. Bossy carrying the puck, he shoots it in. Gretzky moving in deep. Gretzky, and a weak pass out in front is gobbled up by Krutov, and he brings it to center ice. Krutov, and Lafleur backed away on it, and they score! Krutov! Lafleur backed away on the play. Krutov got that extra 2 steps and blasted it home.
Well, that's the danger of playing forwards on the point. The Soviet players all off the bench just to jump all over Krutov. Krutov just dips as if he's going to shoot the puck, and Team Canada forced to use forwards on the point, trying to get back in the hockey game. Guy Lafleur just turns away. Krutov goes in and makes no mistakes. But just dipping, defenseman, in this case, it's Guy Lafleur. You see him turn away from that fake slap shot. Krutov moves in and makes no mistake the second time.
Krutov with his 4th goal of the tournament, as you see it again, unassisted. And this crowd here at the Forum has gone very quiet.
под шайбу нашего защитника. Ларионов. 9-4. Корутов успевает подставить клюшку после передачи Ларионова. 9-4.
Владимир Крутов, номер 9.
USSR goal scored by Vladimir Krutov, number 9. Assist Alexander Martin, number 10. Igor Larionov, number 11.
Goal. Sergei Kapustin fails to clear. Against Curry. Gretzky circles the goal, still has it. Tries to dump it across the slot. Here's a break. Kapustin streaking down on a breakaway. Huddy trying to contain it. He scores! Soviets' first goal on a breakaway by Sergei Kapustin.
Where did he ever take off there? Holy mackerel.
The Edmonton Oilers make a mistake, and the Soviet Union capitalize as number 8, Sergei Kapustin, breaks away. Charlie Huddy, 22 in pursuit. Gretzky is to the right, also behind him, pulls the puck to the forehand, and in behind Andy Moog.
And the Oilers bring it back. So Kapustin gets the goal, the 14-minute. Kazatanov.
Ларионов.
With it. Soviets again, not very impressive on this power play so far. Kapustin takes the pass from the left board.
Хорошая передача, выход 1 на 1, бросок, гол. Ларионов забивает первую шайбу. Разрыв в счете сокращается 2-1 в пользу канадцев. И причем отметим с вами такую деталь, что все 3 шайбы в этом матче были заброшены в тот момент, когда команды имели численное преимущество. Он великолепно, очень хладнокровно Ларионов обыграл вратаря, но, возможно, чуть-чуть рано Эдвард лег, а мог бы помешать и защитник, но очень увлекся опекой нашего нападающего крайнего. Очевидно, это был Шалимов. Дошло это на 9-й минуте второго периода.
Gets there first, relayed back out to center right, and here come the play. Gilson had rolled too far ahead for him, and Kazatanov covers up.
Фетисов.
Right wing for Krutov.
Один выходит к воротам, гол. Великолепный проход Владимира Крутова, и счет становится 3-2. Вот что значит получить шайбу на высокой скорости. Ничего не смогли сделать даже защитники. Арастелуш, на что вроде, посмотрите, вот 5-й номер, мощный, высокого роста защитник, но силы, по-моему, оставили его в последний момент в падении. Пытался выбить шайбу у нашего Владимира Крутова, не получилось. Ну и хороший пас, конечно, был из глубины своей зоны. Фетисов сделал эту передачу голевую. Итак, 3-2. Сборная СССР использовала численное преимущество.
North Stars, Al McAdam. 1:10 left in Minnesota's penalty. Larionov drops it back. Timonev, Kazatanov, Fedosov, Kazatanov fakes the shot, makes the pass, the backhand drive just wide from Larionov. Soviets pressing to take the lead. It's tied 1-1. Timonev gets it again, top of the circle, passing it back. Kazatanov fakes the slap shot, drops to Fedosov, almost checked out over the blue line there. Krutov had his drive blocked. Roberts battling for it in the corner. Digs it out, but still inside that blue line. 27 seconds of the penalty remaining. The long shot again goes wide. Many Soviet attempts off the mark on this power play. Teams even in shots at 13-13. Here's Krutov cruising in front. Krutov waiting, scores! Krutov took his time and made it pay off. The Soviets have taken a lead of 2-1.
Well, Krutov with plenty of time coming out of the corner where Roberts was taken down by a Soviet
offensive man right in the corner. You'll see Krutov walking out all alone, walking to the front. He's got everybody going down in front, holds it long enough, Eves in the net trying to block it.
The whistle, and of course, but the puck did slide in the net, and that was tough for the North Stars. Well, here's the power play goal by Krutov, and what a hockey player this guy is. There's the defenseman again, moving right down the corner. Krutov walks out of the corner, fakes once, fakes twice, fakes 3 times. Now he's got 3 players and the goaltender all out of the net, and of course he...
Now they take their time in the center ice zone as the Flyers come out to meet them. Kazatanov brings it inside. Krutov from the right boards can't get a pass away, bounces high. Caught slamming away at it. To the blue line, held in by Kazatanov. Roll down there.
Ларионов, хорошо. Чуть-чуть надо паузу сделать. Неплохо. Вот теперь можно разыгрывать шайбу. Фетисов. Касатонов. Передача. Касатонов. Бросок. Еще один бросок. Гол. Это Игорь Ларионов забрасывает 3-ю шайбу в ворота Филадельфии Флайерс. Хорошо очень держали шайбу наши хоккеисты. Четко очень ее разыгрывали. Посмотрите, вот то, что не хватало, по-моему, Фетису в предыдущих матчах. Обычно он сам старался забросить шайбу. Бросок у него действительно мощный. Но вот в этой ситуации увидел свободного Ларионова, сделал ему великолепную передачу, и счет стал 3-0 в пользу сборной Советского Союза.
Here in Munich for the championships, Jerry McNamara of the Toronto Maple Leafs has to be very pleased with the play of John Anderson. Lou Nanne of Minnesota, Nick Polano of Detroit, Jake Milford, Arthur Griffiths of Vancouver, Bill Dineen of Hartford, Barry Fraser of Edmonton, just to mention a few of the NHL personnel here.
Now here come the Soviets once again on the attack. Fetisov with that speed scores! What an individual effort! Around the defense and got in on a backhand, and Vladislav Fetisov, who was originally put on a Montreal Canadiens list after the World Junior Tournament in 1978. What an effort!
Great effort. Fetisov moves right in front of goaltender Rick Wamsley, and the captain of the Soviet team tucks the backhander into the net for the 7th Soviet goal. Fetisov set up by Viktor Lutov.
Руснак и 11-й Либо. Защитники 15-й Свобода и 3-й Мусфил. Атака сборной СССР. Передача налево. Козелников. Хорошая комбинация. Гол! Макаров. Отлично сыграли наши хоккеисты на высокой скорости. Очень синхронно действовали. Последовала передача на правый фланг. И Макаров точным броском послал шайбу.
Шайба у Кожевникова все-таки упал. Вот Рихтер идет вперед. Это передача Карбелли. Макаров. Отлично сыграл Макаров. Выходит 1 на 1. Ну, гол. Отличный эффект. И вновь шайбу забросил Макаров. Посмотрите, как действовал Макаров. Прошел между двумя защитниками. Сделал ускорение. Вышел к воротам Кралика. Обманул вратаря. Причем сделал это легко. И точно бросил. В Пардубице он забросил 2. И здесь тоже. Макаров в прошлом сезоне на чемпионате мира в ПРГ был самым результативным нападающим. И вот нынешний олимпийский сезон он тоже начинает очень результативно.
Inside his own zone, tap back to him by Gretzky. Bork again, clearing it through center ice past everybody, and Skelnuff will have to go back into his own zone and get it.
Тоже вышел Робинсон, Гартер, а сейчас Крутов вошел в зону. Бросок в ворота, гол! Бросок Владимира Крутова, и шайба вылетает в ворота сборной Канады. Вот действительно великолепный проход, сольный проход. Ушел, обошел защитников и бросил. Да так сильно и мощно, что шайба влетела в ворота. 9 минут и 3 секунды до перерыва. 1-0 в пользу сборной Советского Союза. Численное преимущество наши реализовать умели.
Controlled early going here in this period, but penalties have hurt Team Canada. Now Canada coming back once again. At the line, they try to work it over the line. That's Messier. Messier unable to control it now. Svetlov over the line. Good move there. Yashin goes in. They score. Yashin set that one up. And the defense pitching in. Zubkov. And shocking suddenness. It is now 4-2.
Well, there was a beautiful play by the Soviet forward, Yashin.
Catches four shots on drops over this period. The Soviet
Passes on the forehand, and that's what the Europeans do so well. When they're in front of the net like that, majority of the time they're on the forehand to let the puck go all in one motion.
Anatoly Semenov getting the goal. And Canada
42 seconds left in the power play. Verbuchen at the side of the net. Forechecking is Messier. Ahead, Yashin. Through center ice. It's Semenov. Semenov clearing to the wing. Now he gets it in front of it. They score on the back end as Vasiliev cut in from the wing.
Well, there's the play the Soviets like to do. They circle in the mid zone. They want to hit that line with speed. Three guys coming across together. They catch our defenseman back in a little bit. Nice play by Svetlov on his backhand, right up in the top shelf.
Well, we got a 1-1 tie. And there's that play in front of the net. And Peter's going across the goal mouth. They just got it up over him now. Svetlov.
Right into the arm of Pete Peters.
Well, this is his first appearance in major international hockey, and Svetlov comes up with a very, very big goal. Robinson was with him the whole way. Now along the boards. Canada will make a change as Krutov picks it up. Ahead for Makarov. Makarov with Larionov. Over the line, Makarov trying to go through. He's through. He scores! Tremendous effort by Makarov.
What an individual effort that was there. The Soviets have been picking it up a little. Here's Makarov on the two defensemen. Turns Larry inside out there. And beautiful play on his backhand.
Well, not much Larry Robinson could do. Tremendous fake, and then there's the goal, and then he slides into the goal post, and now it's 2-1 for the Soviet Union. Makarov scoring his 6th goal of this tournament. And the Soviet Union here in the third period.
Potom však přišlo opět oslabení a zákonitý trest v podobě šikovné teče Krutovovi, který srovnal na 2-2. Dívejte se dobře, teď to přijde. Ano. Do konce druhé třetiny chyběly 2 minuty, když po velkém
И, наконец, третий, последний, заключительный, очень эффектный. Макаров один пробился к воротам, обвел всех, в том числе и вратаря. Счет стал 8-0.
Reihe für Rosenheim im Einsatz, Arne Berwanger-Kammerer. So über alle Zweifel erhaben ist die Moskauer Abwehr auch nicht. Aber kontern können sie. Unheimlich schnell im Antritt. Und Kapustin stellt das Score auf 4:0. Genau nach 14 Minuten im ersten Abschnitt. Auf dem Präsentierteller das Zuspiel. Kapustin lässt sich nicht zweimal bitten.
Yasin, Svedlov, now here's Middleton, ahead for Cordnell, back for Middleton, great puck control to the backhand, Mishkin the save, Middleton fed it out in front, it's cleared aside quickly. Getting around Baum is Svedlov, going right in on Keens, he scores! Svedlov makes it 6-4 as he walked in alone on Doug Keens. Great chance for the Bruins at the other end of the ice for Middleton. But Svedlov comes right back to increase the lead to 2 goals.
Yep, Blum was in between going for the puck or the body, too, and the great speed of this player. Svedlov come in, he holds once again, cuts to the middle, and just backhands it by Doug Keens. He was coming with great speed there, and any time a player comes with the speed that Svedlov had there, it's tough for a goaltender. But Ricky Middleton made a brilliant play at the other end to...
by Keith Crowder. He just dumped it in. Michigan had to make the save. Verbuchen taken out heartily by Miller. That's Jay Miller. Long pass on the right side. Skurduk going in. All alone on Keens. Keens is down. Skurduk has the first of the night. As Keens went down, really didn't have much of a chance on that one as Skurduk went in all alone. But maybe he committed a bit too early. How did you see it?
Well, these guys are tough, the Soviets, in a breakaway, but the problem started up around center ice. Raymond Bork elected to go for the interception, and it got over his head. The Russian made a high pass, then the Soviet winger come in. He held. How long can you hold it? He just held and threw it up over Keens.
And the Calgary Flames at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, live from the Saddle Dome in Calgary. McClellan working along the boards. It comes out to Coffey, who dumps it back in for McClellan. Fedosov can't hold it. McSorley back, cleared out in front. Good chance for the Oilers. But it was Simonin who couldn't quite tip it and gain control. Now Makarov starts back. Makarov, one man and a goalie to beat, drops it back. Krutov scores. That's how it's done.
You'll not see it any nicer than that, folks. Even coming out of their own end. I think it was Makarov finally put it in. But just watch this. He'll draw a player to him, cut to the middle. There's the drop pass. Now he'll go wide and lay it right across. Oh, just beautiful. And it was just a nice teed up shot, an effortless shot. Coming out of there's the key. Here it's a 1-on-nobody. Okay, or 1-on-1. Now it's a 2-on-1. Now it's a 3-on-2, and that third guy is just home free.
Krutov.
Pelattu 10 minuuttia kiekko ruutulla, joka menettää sen, ja näin lähtee Neuvostoliiton ykkösketju Larionov, Krutov, Makarov kohti Suomen maalia. Ja tämä todella kaunis Makarovin maali kannattaa katsoa vielä hidastettuna uudelleen. Kamppuri pelataan tilanteesta täydellisesti ulos, ja näin Makarov nostaa tyhjään maaliin 2-0 johdon isännille.
多いんですよね。ああ、そうですか。さあ、ソビエトがね、どんなこの4対4の場合の動きをするかどうか。試合の方は8対1です。ソビエトリード。あ、ペナルティー、そうですね。ペナルティー手を挙げてますよ。そのまま。はあ、これはセメノフの2点目ですけど、ノートラップですね。あれは力いるんですか。
いや、来る反動でペッとこうやっぱり手首なんですよね。開始で落ち着いてですよね。
攻めなく2点目。
そうですね。
さっき言ってあげてますからね。こう入って22番のクリアヒンが出した。
パスもらってからシュートも速いし、出す方もスティックのブレードのところちゃんとパスしてますよね。
なるほど。ちょっとこれパス出るところ見えますかね。ずっと来て。
パッとこう寄せといて出してますね。
ディフェンスとゴールキーパーがそっちに行ってる。30番のセメノフ。
It might be tough for Andre Lomakin to get to sleep tonight. That will be a throbbing area of his body.
The second period, down by a goal now after it looked the Soviets might run them out of the building in the first period. The U.S. has stayed for a penalty here so far to their advantage. LaFontaine couldn't get a shot away, gets a second chance, gets turned around. The check is made by Lomakin. The Soviets coming back now to center right. Svetlov going, and Svetlov scores! It's a 3-1 hockey game.
The fastest skaters in the world, Sergei Svetlov. You see that he not only has legs, he's got great hands. He came down on a 1-on-2 situation, and what a dipsy-doodle right-to-left move. Hatcher's backing up on the right. Rod Langway is on the left, and he just beat one of the best defensive defensemen in the world in Rod Langway with that right-left move, and he goes right between Tom Barrasso's legs. You can see that Barrasso appeared to be anticipating the deke. He had his stick choked right to the knob, was waiting to poke Svetlov, and Svetlov never gave him a chance. He just jammed it right between Barrasso's legs, and all of a sudden it's a 3-1 hockey game.
Blocked and into the corner for Nash. One back comes Sweet to Eldebrecht. That's knocked away now.
Krutov breaks away, feeding Larionov, who's open. Shoots. Lindmark comes out, makes the save. Drop pass back, Fetisov to Makarov. He scores! Makarov left alone at the side of the net. Deflects in Fetisov, shot from the point.
The Canada Cup final again. 4-1. That goal by Makarov makes it for the Soviet Union. Now the puck cleared down the ice by...
Here's Bork. To Messier. Leaving it for Coffey now to Bork. Bork over to Gretzky. Gretzky put it in front. Knocked away by the defenseman Stelnov. And now Makarov cleared it. Lemieux held it in to Messier. Back to Lemieux, but...
А вот сейчас просто отлично. И должен Макаров побежать 1 на 1. Вот выход 1 на 1. Великолепно. Просто молодец Макаров. Счет становится 3-1 в пользу сборной Советского Союза.
By number 24, Sergei Makarov. Soviets got a man free who had full speed when he picked up the puck. There was no way that the defenseman could handle him. The puck was chipped loose and just flipped out by Krutov to Makarov. That's Ray Bork trying desperately to come back, but he is out of it at that point. The good move by Makarov with Fjord cold. Oh, I tell you, the mistakes Team Canada has made here really cost them. Short-handed goal to go with 2 power play goals.
Makarov is 6th of the series.
44 seconds.
Stelnov. And Stelnov comes up with it, number 4. Gretzky stays with him, steals it. Gretzky center. Sutter took a poke at it, but Gusarov cleared it. And here's Kamensky.
Гол! Счет становится 4-1 в пользу сборной Советского Союза. Это Каменский использовал теперь уже ошибку гаранта Фюра, вратаря канадской сборной.
Kamensky, who scored those big goals in the second game of the Rendezvous Exhibition Series. This one, a shocker. Let it go. No reason in the world this should not be stopped, except I think that Fjord may have been a little casual with it in that he didn't play it with his body. He was looking to glove it and it may have dropped on him. There it is, and I think it did drop on him, and instead of playing the puck...
Anderson's shot into the corner to Howardchuk. Trying to get it in front. Knocked away, and Fetisov has it for the Soviets. Fetisov Into center ice. To Lomakin. Semyonov to Semak. He scores! Semak into the top corner. And the Soviets win in overtime. 6-5. Alexander Semak with the winning goal.
What a great shot by Semak. Picking the top corner on the glove side, but a great play coming out, the strength of Fetisov, and then he looked one way, gave the pass the other. Now Semak will get the pass over the line. They just slip it through, and here's the shot. Right off the crossbar and in to end what has been just a classic hockey game.
Semak, who's normally a center, moved to right wing because of the injury to Svetlov, and he proves to be the hero of the night for the Soviets.
Semyonov with that play in his skates as he seemed to corral the puck beautifully and then give it to Semak. Boy, what a shot, though. You just nothing that Fuhr could do at all.
They roll one off a Soviet player, so there's no icing. 1:20 left in regulation time. Here's Bekov. Gets to center. Trying to clear it. Gretzky back checking. Got it to Gilmore. Gilmore flipped it into center ice. Here's Demyensky trying to break through. Shoots. He scores! Demyensky with a brilliant goal ties this game up with 1:04 left.
Oh, what a goal. The defense didn't play the man on this. They got backing in, and Kaminsky just got between. Rush for it. I think it was Crossman in there, but this great speed, and he just got a little bit of a march. Tried to tackle him. Crossman came across, but then Kaminsky just fighting his way past what was almost a tackle by Rushmore.
You got to give him full marks. What a brilliant goal.
Oh, yeah.
Game with 1:04 left in regulation. But it was mainly the brilliant individual effort of Kamiensky, who was the hero of the second game at Rendezvous in Quebec City. Puck artistry and the playmaking of Gretzky. Here is Coffey. Into Gretzky. Trying to hit Goulet in the slot. Soviets clear it. Knocked down by Hartsburg. To Gretzky. In front, Goulet upended in the slot. And Gusarov comes out of there. 2-on-1 Soviet break. Coffey trying to get back. Here's the shot. Off the goal post. Oh, and Gusarov. Now they put the red light on.
I think it went in the net.
Gusarov indicated he had scored, but the red light did not come on. Then it did. And let's see what Koharski rules here.
They're signaling the face-off. Has signaled there's a goal, and we've got a... Well, let's take a look at it here now. Off the post, right there and right inside the net. So it went all the way around and came back out. So you're right, it did hit a post, but then rattled around inside.
And it looks as though the Soviets are going to jump into first place in the medal round.
Well, they had to get the victory. At this moment, Finland's in first place. And with the 2 points here, the Soviets will move back in front by a point.
And Canada with just only 1 point in 5th place. And seeing their medal chances go slightly down the drain right here against the Soviets. Here's Fetisov into Larionov. Centered in front, they score! Karutov on as pretty a passing play as you will see.
That was just magic. That puck went 1, 2, 3 into the net.
Well, just a great play by the Soviets. Maybe it's the clinic Dan was talking about. Look here as they cross the line. Here's Larionov just finding Khrushchev going to the net, and he redirects the puck. Ryan Bradley was on his tail, but Khrushchev, if you ever try to check a fire plug, that's like trying to check him.
Karutov, 6 of the Olympics from Larionov and Fetisov. 16:37 the time.
Svetlov. Stelnov, Svetlov.
Было бы, наверное, потяжелее сопернику и полегче, с другой стороны, сборной Советского Союза. Хороший момент, бросок, гол! Яшин проводит третью шайбу. 3-1, сборная Советского Союза выигрывает. Очень хорошо сейчас разыграли шайбу наши хоккеисты. Но я стал говорить о Семенове чуть-чуть попозже. Давайте посмотрим повтор этого момента. Четко, очень быстрая комбинация. Вот как раз с передачи Семенова и была заброшена шайба. Яшин оказался 1 на 1. Но молодец, не стал сближаться с вратарем, а тут же бросил поворотом. 3-1.
For his second game on this superpowered series. The score tied 2-2 with little less than 5 minutes to go in the third period. Larry Ardoff with the pass. Batista moved it to Makarov. Centered it right in front and they score! Left all alone is Krutov. The tank, they call him, and it's 3-2 for the Soviets.
One mistake, one big mistake in their own end of the ice. In the third period, and the Islanders pay the price. The Soviets go ahead 3-2. Krutov takes the pass. Take a look at the play developing in the center ice area. That's Krutov as he picks up the puck, comes down, taken out of the play. The pass to the right wing side. There's the play across, picking it up, backhanding it through the legs of Kelly Rudy. Beautiful passing play by Vladimir Krutov, who started in the center ice area, finishes it up by taking the pass, getting in behind the Islander defense, and making it 3-2 with that smooth backhand shot. Again, there's the pass coming across, the quick backhand. Makarov passing to Krutov, and it's a 3-2 lead.
Grepp om matchen. Andra perioden blir deras nästan helt och hållet. Redan i första minuten bjuder Igor Larionov på det här. Rena cirkeln.
Kuchera gets it over the far side. Forechecking by the Soviets, stopping them right at their own blue line. Fedosov loses his stick as he takes his man out. Still behind the net. It's Czechoslovakia trying to center it. Behind the net, coming right around on Milnikov. That came out. There was no one there to pick it up. The race is on now. Kamensky working his way in on the breakaway, and that's upstairs in the net. A beautiful solo effort by Kamensky, number 13. Makes the score 4-2, right into the top of the net.
Well, Kamensky turned the afterburners on there as he really pushed the puck by the defender and outraced him. Nice goal. There's a lot of action around the Russian net. The puck comes out to Kamensky. He just pushes it by Kadlec and just says, see you later. He's in on a breakaway, makes a lovely move as he's off balance and puts it over Hasek. One more time, we'll look at that. Here comes Kamensky. This is what Hasek sees. He makes an attempt to go out for it, but he puts it over him nicely.
Well, less than 2 minutes. Come to the rescue and dump it down the ice. Krutov wastes no time in spinning and coming back, and as he's dumped into the neutral zone. And that brings a roar of approval from the fans.
Oh, that's a great open ice hit. Right at center ice, he's flattened.
The penalties are up. Makarov now. Makarov splits the defense, goes in, shoots, scores! Well, Makarov did it all on his own, just as the teams went back to full strength.
Great individual effort by Sergei Makarov, as that's hockey made easy. You'll see this, he splits right through the defense. He really catches Olausen out of position. The goalie makes his move early, and Makarov just slides the puck over him. There you see it again. He's beat Olausen cleanly. The goalie moves a bit early as well, but Makarov has got that right down to a pat.
Once again, on the slow motion replay, Makarov, he's got Olausen and Rundqvist. He splits the defense so nicely. Now watch the goalie. Makes the first move before the shot. Was covered, and really the Soviets all over the Canadians. A nice little pass Over to Haju. Heru now going in on the corner. Smothered out of the play by Churdakov. On to the left wing. The Soviets with Kamensky. Going right in net. Oh, that was so nice. And it looked so easy. Valery Kamensky, one of the stars of the future for the Soviet Union, took it right in front of Warren Skorodensky and then popped it into the open net.
Beautiful play by Kamensky. He comes down the left wing. He's a right-hand shot. Puts the move on. He's got Brad Schlegel beat. Walks around Skorodensky and flips the puck in the net very casually. A beautiful goal for Valery Kamensky. Here you see it once again. Kamensky's going down the left wing. His legs are moving. He cuts in toward the goal. Walks around the goaltender. Skorodensky had tried to throw the stick out at him. Walked around it and put the puck in very neatly for the sixth goal of this game.
Well, this is becoming a runaway for the Soviets.
Fetisov und Tatarinov. Herrliches Tripling, glänzend gemacht. Und der Torschütze, Andrei Chomutov. 4. Minute. Was für ein glänzendes Solo. Er geht früh zu Boden, hat absolut keine Abwehrchance nach diesem hervorragenden Dribbling von Andrei Chomutov.
To an open wing intended for Makarov, but there's no one there to collect. And the Swedes fire it back into the Soviet zone. Going after it is Eklund. Kristich got that one forward. Kristich breaking right in a goal. Kristich scores! Oh, that was nice. That was pretty. 3-0 the score here in the third period. The Soviet supporters are celebrating, and they've got a lot to cheer about.
We've mentioned before that Kristich didn't see a lot of ice time in the past, but he's really done a great job. That's a super pass. Priakin ahead to Kristich, right over Ritterwall, and he slams into the end boards. Kristich had just come off the bench, got this play going. Priakin with a nice pass, Kristich with the finishing touch, crashes into the boards, but he's happy about that one.
Well, some great stuff from the Soviets. He doesn't mind about plowing into the boards when you... Both teams getting a change out there. Reichel is shadowing. Konstantinov hands it off to Makarov. Makarov, a nice little move by him as he works down the right side. Makarov working in. Still Makarov. He has the goalie down. He takes a shot. He scores. My Lord. How did he do that? He waited so long. So long. Watch this again.
Makarov is such a class act. Watch this. He's got everybody in the crowd waiting to see when he's going to fire that one in the goal. He does exactly what he wants. Look at the move from Makarov. What a class act this man is. Easy to see why he signed a contract and he's a star in the NHL. What a shot, what a play.
Просто прекрасно прошел через всю площадку и еще раз подтвердил то, что его по праву считают одним из самых способных наших нападающих. Сейчас он сумел взять игру на себя, прошел через всю площадку. Вот такие проходы, это, конечно, украшение хоккея любого матча, тем более такого, как сегодня здесь в воскресенье. Просто великолепно сыграл этот 18-летний нападающий воскресенской команды.
Mazer on the ice to start overtime. Tied up by Konstantinov. Butsayev off the boards and out. Racing after it is Biakin. Plavsic trying to cut him off. Drops it to Kamensky. He waits. Gamble down. Takes the shot. The save in the crease by Plavsic. They score. I think it was Biakin. And it only took Red Army twice.
Here we get to see it again. Biakin, nice little back pass to Kamensky. And look at the patience. Gamble tries to poke check. Biakin goes by, throws it out in front, hits Plavsic, and then Biakin slides it under Adrian Plavsic.
Kamensky is getting credit for it.
Here's another one that we questioned in the goal scorer. Here's Kamensky. Now he hits Plavsic with it as he throws it out in front. Plavsic goes down, and there's Biakin sliding it underneath Adrian Plavsic and in, but they give it to Kamensky. And who really cares who scores? Except which team scores.
It was Biakin.
Around the boards for Johansson. Uendijk off the glass and out. Just 10 seconds in the penalty now. Makarov will try and take the rest of the time off the clock. Now he hits Theron Fleury. Got a shot away and it hit Mikolovsky high.
Vostrikov for Red Army.
Но, тем не менее, вот Востриков рвется.
Прекрасно. Это уже не реализация численного преимущества, потому что мы видим в полном составе Калгари и уравнялись таки шансы сторон до перерыва. Кто это был? Масленников, да? Да, это Игорь Масленников. Смотрим.
Масленников, Востриков, вот это вот сочетание.
Вот, тренируются перед поездкой в Италию, до которой, правда, еще пройдет время.
Вы знаете, такие голы сейчас смотрятся как гол на заглядение. Прекрасный пас и молниеносный бросок. Причем бросок-то такой осмысленный, верховой, все как нужно. Вот это украшает хоккей, независимо от того, какой стаж игроков.
В меньшинстве атакует Калгари. Макаров, могучий щелчок. Но вот не увлеклись бы они, атакуя в меньшинстве. Так, Каменский. Хорошо. Хорошо. Браво.
Да, вот.
Со шлемом на бикрень. Каменский у нас, да. Ну, вот еще один буллит.
Вот что значит выход 1 на 1 Каменского.
И вот что значит нарушение. Матто ни с того ни с сего в средней зоне приложил человека к борту. И в очередной раз ЦСКА выходит вперед. Смотрите-ка уже у нас. Какой-то не скоростной парень. Как его Каменский сделал. По большой дуге даже обойдя.
Да, и вратаря он нам обыграл просто. Так, наконец-то реализовано большинство.
Впервые в этой встрече действительно это случилось. И вот смотрим еще один раз.
Нет, красавец. Это, причем это очень нетипично для игры в большинстве. В хоккее это очень тонкое дело, и хороший специалист. Он берет не оптом, не неводом, отлавливает всех молодых, а уже знает кого, зачем и в каком состоянии. Кстати говоря, некоторых хоккеистов, вот как я вернусь к своей мысли, что некоторых и брать-то не стоило. Не то, что вот там, ох, его поздно взяли, его рано взяли, да его вообще брать не стоило. Но, с другой стороны, нельзя лишать человека возможности немножко поправить свое благосостояние.
Выход 1 на 1. Какая комбинация! Боже мой! Это выход 2 в 1. И
да,
выход...
это классика. Это классика.
Ой, хочется смотреть и смотреть. Покажите нам скорее повтор. Я думаю, что зрители недовольны, но вот если им показать повтор, они будут довольны. Смотрите, первый пас на Бякина. Возвращается шайба. Масленников. Еще одна и в падении Бякин. Ух, красота. Дубль Бякина. Дубль Ильи Бякина.
Вот посмотрите, как было.
Блестяще.
Да, вот это вот надо показывать.
Todd, ça passe, n'arrive pas Davidov. Davidov au centre. Oh, quel superbe but signé Maslenikov. Maslenikov qui venait de revenir sur la glace. Avant qu'il ne s'agisse de Vostrikov. Non, c'est bien Maslenikov. 3-0 après 14 minutes et 11 secondes dans ce deuxième tiers-temps. Alors, les affaires du Team Canada deviennent assez sérieuses maintenant.
Sagen sich die ganz Roten. Lindros geht fast nicht mehr runter. Kamutov, Bykov, Tor!
За минуту и 9 секунд до конца третьего периода Быков мощнейшим броском отправляет шайбу под перекладину. 3-1 в пользу сборной СНГ. Все-таки добилась своего тройка Быкова. Вот, смотрите, какой трудный был, неимоверно трудный бросок для канадского голкипера. Хомутов все просчитал, сделал точную передачу партнеру, и Быков очень мощно выстрелил поворотом. 3-1 наша сборная выигрывает.